Hey Scrappy family, Amanda here, and I am about to dig into my January kit for how to kill a kit with style. If you want to see what is included in this kit, check out my kit creation video. I'll link it here for you, but we're gonna dig in. I'm so excited. So my plan for this kit is to get at least 4 double page layouts completed. I printed out my photos, the sketches I want to use, and then we just have all this product that is in the bag. Okay, so I'm gonna pull everything out to see what we can do. So things that I'll be able to utilize from my stash outside of the kit are of course my traditional white cardstock. Okay, I think that's all I need for this. My white cardstock, my foam, my inks, and things like that. But my paper, my pattern paper that I use, I want it to be from this kit, and the embellishments as well. So for this particular layout, I am going to use this sketch by Scrapbook Generation. It's from 2017, but I did find this on Pinterest and I just printed it out so that I could have it in the kit so I wouldn't forget what I wanted to use. And I'm scrapbooking some pictures of my grandma's birthday from 2018. It's a really funny story. At the time, we were living in New Jersey and my grandma lives in New York, and we were in traffic for over 3 hours to get to her house, and the ice cream cake that we bought melted. So this is the cake, completely melted. She wanted an ice cream cake. So that's why I wanted to make sure to scrapbook this memory, because it was absolutely hilarious. I've gone through the paper pad. I've picked out my photos. Now let's start with our background. I'm going to, again, start with my white American Crafts cardstock base that I almost always use. And then according to the sketch on the right-hand page, it's a 12 by 8 sheet of paper. And I've decided to go with these owls. I think they're so cute. So I'm going to cut this down so that's a 12 by 8. And then it has 1.5 inches on the left-hand side. So it'll go like this, like that. And then for our striped pieces by 3/8, I'm going to just do a 1/4 inch because I don't like to be complicated. Or maybe I'll do a 1/2 inch. We can do a 1/2 inch. All right, and then the left background is 9 by 4. So I'm gonna do this. Okay, so let's start with the right-hand page first. And it says the background is about 2 inches from the bottom of the page. Okay, I think I'm going to ink this in a green. That's gonna be my accent color for the page. Now this paper, this particular pattern paper, is kind of glossy, so it's not my preferred type of paper, which is probably why it's been sitting in my stash for so long. There was a period of time where so many things were being created at Michael's with this like glossy sheen to it, and I just didn't prefer it for scrapbooking. Did it stop me from buying the paper? No, clearly, right? It's here. Even after I decided I didn't like it, I still bought a bunch of books with with that paper in it. But then it just sat there. So word to the wise, if you don't like something, don't buy it, no matter how cute it is. But here we are today, all these years later, finally using it up. I decided to go with this owl paper because I thought it was so cute, and you know, it was for my grandma's birthday, this layout. You know, wise old owl. Don't tell her I said that. I think she'll be fine with it. But I thought that was really cute and a nice homage to her. This photo, sorry, and this photo on the layout, they're right next to each other, and then there's a 3x4 card. I do think I'm going to mat it on something though, because it does feel like it's getting a little lost. There is another green in here. This. I'm going to mat it in this. Every time I look at this, it cracks me up. So, again, these photos were from 2018. So, I'm so excited to bust through not only my stash of product, but my stash of photos. It's like all of my scrapbooking went upside down in 2018, which, you know, makes sense. That's when I became a mom. And my priorities changed a bit. Doesn't mean I stopped scrapbooking. It just means I shifted gears from everything else to scrapbooking pictures of my kids. Okay, so that's going to be that page. And then I dug through my stash of 3x4 cards, and I think I'm going to use this. I was kind of torn between this blue or this red for my journaling block. I don't know. I'm still a little torn. We'll figure it out. But that'll be our journaling section there with some embellishments. So that page is done for now. Now let's start working over here. I'm going to ink this up first. And now this side, we are definitely going to deviate from the sketch quite a bit because my photos are not in the same size or direction as these in the sketch. And I did not put a lot of 3x4 cards in this kit when I made it. So that's why I had to dig in my stash, but I want to make sure that I didn't look at that when I picked this particular sketch to be the sketch for these photos. I should have done a better job, but that's okay. I had 5 pictures. It said 6 photos. It looked really appropriate, and I went with it. I'm gonna put this stripe here, but down here I'm going to hold off on putting the bottom strip until I determine what I'm doing with the space down here in my photos. Okay, so the bottom strip here, it has 3x4 or cards or photos. So I have 2 photos and a card. So I'm going to do it like this: photo, card, photo. That's how we're going to do that. And then put the stripe strip on the bottom. Now these 3x4 cards, I don't recall where they came from. I just have an iris container filled with them. I never did pocket scrapbooking, but I loved utilizing them as a resource, as an embellishment on my albums because they're perfect. So I always bought the booklets that Michael would sell from either their brand Recollections or We Are Memory Keepers, Project Life when that was big in the stores. I always bought them. I have so many of them that I have a problem letting go of. So I'm glad to be able to use one here on this particular layout. And then, so I have this photo. It calls for a 3x4 or 3x3 photo, but I can't cut it down. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I can. Don't say you can't if you didn't try. I want the essence of her holding the plate of her melted birthday cake. So funny. I kind of like this card, this 3x4 card that says yum. But I don't think it matches our color scheme. I do like this ice cream cone. That could work. Now let's take a look at the embellishments that I have from the kit that we put together. So we have these birthday party stickers. This is from Jelly Bean Soup. Jelly Bean Soup is no longer in production, but I do have a good number of their collections in my stash. I love all of these arrows and things. Okay. And then we have this one. It's just a bunch of word stickers. I think we'll leave those out for now. Let's look through this Chamel book to see if there's anything in here that we could use for the page as well. But I want my title to be either Time for Cake or Cake Time, Let's Eat Cake. I think I might do Let's Eat Cake. Okay, so if I do that, I think I'm going to get rid of this because that's an ice cream. Even though the title is down here on the sketch, I want my title to be up here next to the photo of her eating the cake. So let's do that. I want something else to accompany her up here. Let's take a look at the pattern paper again. See if there's anything that I could cut out. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do those three owls that are on this other sheet. I think those are really cute. And so we ended up doing at 5, right? Yeah, 5. So I'm going to cut this down by 5. Hannah says hi, everyone. So I like these 3 little owls. I think they are so cute. And they kind of symbolize the 3 of us down at the bottom of the layout. So I think that's adorable. Okay, so it's just a little smidgy bit taller. I don't want to fussy cut them out, and I don't want to fussy cut the scallop here. So I feel like if I line it up with the pattern paper, because it's the same pattern in the background, I can get away with it. So I'm going to do that. And what I'll do with this photo is I'll actually pop the photo up so that it can have some dimension. Let's Eat Cake. That's our title. We're going to use our alphas. So check, check, check on all of the things on how to kill a kit with style, right? Now what color? What color do we use? I'm thinking we go with this one. I think that'll look cute. And there's a variety of sizes. Okay, so I'm going to do the Let's Eat in this smaller one, and I'm going to do Cake in the larger one, and I'm going to try to do it on a diagonal. And because I want to add this tab here that says birthday. This right here. I want to put this tab here. It says birthday, and you see that covers up the difference there. Don't even know that it was not the same size, right? All right, so I'm not going to use Chamel this time around. Let's break this out. Let's cover this up. And because we're going to use like this melon color, I think I'm going to go with the pink for our journaling. Love how one decision trickles over into various other aspects of this. I think I am going to try and do it straight on. So now I need a ruler. It kind of blends a little. Yeah, like you can't even really see it. All right, we might need to change colors. Let's see. Do we go the teal instead? Yeah, I think that might be better. Okay, we are going to change the Let's to the blue. We have our title down. I did not add adhesive to the back of these letters, and now I feel like maybe I should have. So I might go back and pick them up at the end of the layout. I'm not sure. But when we were going with the pink letters, I had moved out this blue card, but now that we ended up going with the blue letters, I think I might bring it back in play. So there's that. I'm going to save my journaling to the end because it always takes me forever to think of what I want to put down. But I did break out this little bag of birthday embellishments that I had in my stash that I want to take a look at to see if I can find a cake in here somewhere. I do not have a clue what's in this stash. Oh, that's cute. I just know it's a bunch of odds and ends from some collections over time. So let's do a quick sneak peek. I like this. I will never put how old she is because I want her to love me forever. And she most certainly would disown me if she heard me telling her age to the public. But maybe we can put a few candles on here. And that's a real, if you know, you know. Okay. So this came from the same, looks like the same collection, potentially. They match very well. Okay. So I like this It's Your Day here. That's cute. I like these confetti sprinkles. And these tags are so cute as well. It's like hidden spots for journaling, or if they were meant to be used as like a gift tag, you can put the to from on the inside. Those are really cute. No cake, which is what I was looking for when I opened this up. I'm just throwing these on there. I'm not going to use them right there, but I do want to use them. And I don't want to stamp a cake. I could, but I don't want to do that. We are going to do this with the candles. Let's eat cake. I'm going to put the It's Your Day here. We're going to have this here. Happy birthday. I like that. And the celebrate. I like this. I love this arrow as well. I think that works really well there. I was hoping Shamel would surprise me with a birthday cake in here. I've written out my journaling. I'm going to lay this flat. I'm going to put this happy birthday speech bubble behind it. Again, in my journaling, I just talk about us having to sit on the Cross Bronx for 3 hours in order to get to her house. And normally it was an hour ride, an hour and a half max. But that day, I can't even remember why, but I do remember the traffic being horrendous. We had gone to her favorite restaurant in New Jersey, picked her up lunch and the cake, and so the food was freezing and the cake was nearly melted. We barely could salvage it at all. But what was important is we made it, and she was ecstatic that we made the drive for her, and that's all that matters. To celebrate those that you love while you have them here to celebrate with. So back to the layout. I'm now just adhering down all of the bits and pieces that we took out. I think I might dig in my stash to find a cake. I know I have to have a cake embellishment, but I'm absolutely loving the fact that I've been able to use so many products that have just been sitting here for years and years waiting to be used. So thank you so much to the organizers of How to Kill a Kit with Style for giving us the encouragement to use these products to get them done. I love a challenge, right? If you ask me to do something or you challenge me with something, I'm going to perform. And so that's what this is doing for me. So I'm going to add some Close to My Heart shimmer brush onto the flames to give them some sparkle, because We love a good sparkle. I am going to now add these around the page as well. This is going to go ahead and complete our layout. Our first layout for the January How to Kill a Kit with Style, focusing on utilizing our alphas and stash busting. So we have a title full of alphas, as well as all of this product has been in my stash for over 6 years. So kudos to us. Also, for the month of January, in my Facebook group, Favorable Creative Retreats on Facebook, we are doing a monthly tic-tac-toe challenge. And so our challenge this month, our themes are birthdays. So I'm going to see if I have made tic-tac-toe with today's layout. So I was not able to get a cake, so that stinks. But let's see here. I have 2 or more pictures. I have a celebratory title. I don't have a shaker element. Grr. I have journaling. I have a celebratory title, but I don't have balloons. Oh my goodness. All of this, and I can't even make tic-tac-toe. We've got to work this out somewhere. I need to find that cake. But then I don't have stamping. Ah! What are we going to do? Maybe I could add some balloons. Right? Then I would have journaling, celebratory title, and balloons. I cannot not do this, right? I cannot complete this layout without being able to meet the tic-tac-toe. So what am I adding? I'm going to find some balloons to add some balloons. I'm going to pull it from here because we got balloons and cake. So we can add them both. That was right at the top of our bin, so I don't have to go digging too far. Because I do not want to have to do that. Let's see. It barely closes, guys. This is how full this thing is. Yes, I have other iris containers. Yes, I can break it up, but who has time for that? All right. This slice of cake. Let me see. Let me see. We can put it there. Let's eat cake. And then our balloons, I am going to put those over here. All right. Do we want to add anything else from here? No, I don't believe so. Okay. So now let's look back at our tic-tac-toe. I've got journaling. I've got a celebratory title. I've got balloons. Tic-tac-toe, 3 in a row. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I really need to keep this into front and center as I continue to go through the month and this kit. So if you'd like to play along with the tic-tac-toe challenge, please join our Facebook group, Favorable Retreats, and join us there. We host day crops here in Florida, 3-day weekend crops, as well as monthly challenges. And we're just a fun group of ladies to craft with as well. And in 2025, we will host our first virtual crop as well. So more information to follow on that. I am, again, so proud of myself for accepting the invitation to participate in How to Kill a Kit with Style, for utilizing my stash, scrapbooking older pictures. This was amazing for me. I hope that you're able to do something creative to make yourself proud today as well. Thank you so much. See you in the next one. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one.